Welcome to Saisha Spectrum. In today's lecture, we are going to see how to create a database table. In the previous lecture, we have seen introduction to the database table. Let us first see agenda for today's lecture. We are going to see steps to create a database table, then creating and displaying the records, and some components of a table. So to create a database table, very first we need to enter a T code, that is SE11, and then provide a table name and simply click on the create option. Then further give the short description and provide a delivery class as class A. In the next lecture we are going to see in detail about the delivery classes. Then provide a display maintenance allowed and then click on the field tab. Provide the field name and data element names. These are the two fields, that is data element name and field name, and click on save button. Then provide the different technical settings. Technical settings we are going to provide, that is in data class, APPLO and size category, and then simply activate the table and save it. After all these steps, we need to create the records in the table. So to create a record, in the same screen go to the utilities, click on the table content and then click on create button. Then provide the field name and field number. These are the two fields in the table, and repeat the same procedure for creating all different records. For displaying the record, follow the same steps, only go to the utilities, click on table content and then click on display. For creating the record, we have clicked on a create button. Here we need to click on display button and then click on execute button. Our record will get displayed. So when we create a table, we need to provide some components of a tables. Components like we need to display the delivery class, display or maintenance, the different fields, data elements, domains need to be provided, and in the last, technical settings, that is data class setting and size category is need to be provided. So let us see in detail about the components of tables. Very first we will see what is meant by delivery class. As it specifies the type of data that stores in a table. We usually provide the A delivery class. So the second component is display and maintenance component, where it specifies whether the data should be displayed or can only be maintained. There are different three options available for data maintenance, that is display maintenance allowed, display maintenance not allowed, and display maintenance allowed with restrictions. The third component is data class. These are the technical settings. First technical setting, that is data class. So in the data class, it specifies the physical area of a table inside the database. Depending on that table, we are supposed to select the required options. Different data classes are APPL0, APPL1 and APPL2. So very first, the master data class. There are three types of data classes. Very first, master data class, transaction data class, and organizational data class. The master data class is the data which can be accessed frequently and updated rarely. For example, customer master data class and employee master data class. Whereas in transition data class, it allows users to access frequently the data and update frequently data, that is sales order data or purchase order data. Whereas in organizational data class, for example, company data and branch data. Next component of a table is size category. That is the second technical property settings we need to do. Size category means the space required for the table. And the third one is buffering data type. It controls whether the table is buffered. It is loaded into a memory to improve the performance. It basically used for improve the performance into the table. In the next lecture, we are going to see about the RICEP concept. What is the role of an ABAPer in a real life?